This is minor video session number 3. Hi, Joel. So I hear you went to the doctor the other day, and
Yes.
you had the doctor tell you some kind of shocking news. Tell me a little bit about that news and how it's kind of affected you, and kind of tell me about your past as far as what the doctor told you as well.
Well, basically, I went to the doctor just to get a routine physical, and just had really, my blood pressure came back really high.
Oh, really?
The doctor told me there's some things I needed to do, and
So tell me about some of those things that the doctor told you to do.
Typical doctor stuff. He told me I needed to, I had a couple of choices, either that I could, obviously told me I needed to start exercising more, and he also mentioned that, some type of blood pressure medication that I could take, which I really don't want to start taking.
So you sound like you're not very happy about that, about the blood pressure medicine. Tell me
No.
how you feel about that.
I'm pretty much I guess a naturalist, or whatever you want to call it. I don't like taking prescriptions, drugs, things like that.
So tell me a little bit more about your story. Like, why do you think that your blood pressure is high? Do you have is it in your genes that your blood pressure is high, or tell me a little bit about your story. Have you always had high blood pressure?
No. Actually, I don't know if it's in my genes or not. I don't know, too much about my parents' history with that. I just I actually used to. I've always been into natural things. I actually used to even be a bodybuilder, and used to
really?
be in competitions.
Oh, great!
And competed and things like that, and for a number of years, and I just had my wife died.
Sorry.
And I started, I fell into my job, and just a sedentary lifestyle, and I've gotten out of shape, and I've just been eating junk food and things like that, not eating the way I should. And so it's caused, I guess that's all I know, that probably is what's caused my high blood pressure.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is that, as a result of, you used to be a bodybuilder, and but it kind of sounds like as a result from your wife's death, that kind of played a toll on you, and, you decided, maybe that were you upset, or tell me a little bit more about...
Yeah, I mean, she she was my life, and she died in an automobile accident, and
I'm sorry.
it's it just was, it was very hard. It was hard on me,
Yeah.
It was sudden, and so it just I kind of retracted into myself, and kind of gave up a little bit, and I kind of fell into my job, I had a desk job, and
Yeah.
so that's kind of the way my life's been the last several years.
So I can tell that you want to make a change. You wouldn't be here if you weren't, but I can tell you want to make a change, and you really, you've been through a lot, but you really are concerned about, this high blood pressure. What do you feel like if you hadn't come to me? What do you feel like could possibly have happened? What if you just didn't pay attention to the high blood pressure?
I mean, I'm not really sure. I'm sure I would have ended up, in the hospital.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really know what the doctor didn't go in detail of
Right.
what could have happened if I hadn't come in.
Right.
I don't know. So.
Well, you're making good decisions, and we're really proud of you for coming in to talk to us and talk to me. And I know that this is a big step for you as far as getting back to what you used to, especially when it was an easier time because you had your wife. But I really feel like your wife would be really proud of you for getting back to something that you love, and it's going to be healthy for you. And does that sound kind of like what you're thinking?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, well, good. Is there anything else that you might want to, as far as your lifestyle? I know you said something about junk food. Like, what do you mean by junk food? What?
Well, just.
I know bodybuilders don't usually eat junk food, but tell me about that.
Well, I didn't used to, as much, but it's just, whatever's easy, is the way it's been, and I really wanna change back to the way I was before, and I really wanna start eating healthier, and I'd like to get some motivation to actually get back into the gym. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if I could compete again or not. It would be great, I guess if I could get back to that, but we'll just see how it goes.
Okay, so you just need a little motivation to get back to your healthy eating, and motivation just to get back in the gym, and maybe we can get you back to bodybuilding, and
we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're really proud of you for coming in here, and we look forward to helping you.
Thank you.